Hi everybody, this is Steve from OpenBOM, and in this video we're going to go through the Solidworks OpenBOM plugin installation and getting started process. This video might be a little bit longer than usual because I want to dive into all of the details. So to get started, we go to openbom.com and create a free account. It's just that simple. So we're going to go with create an account here. Steve Hess 60, and I'm going to take you through all the details, so just stick with me. So an email has been sent to me. I'm off screen right now. I'm going to verify the email address, which I have done, and now I'm going to go sign in with Steve Hess 60 at newlandcloud.com. Let's go ahead and get signed in. Great, we are signed into a new account. The next step in the process is to make sure that we have SolidWorks is not running and to download the integration plugin. And we do that by going to the integration tab and clicking this one right here, download SolidWorks plugin. And we are going to download to our local machine and run the installation. And this is very simple. After the installation is complete, we can start SolidWorks. And once SolidWorks fires up, I'm going to open a assembly that many of you are familiar with, the Drone 2 assembly. And we're going to create a template and then build a BOM and go through kind of sharing with some other members of our organization, and then finally exporting some information to a nice PDF. And move this in here. Okay, let's open the popular drone assembly. And we'll see that we have a new add-in toolbar here. So we're going to choose the settings, and we need to go through this the first time to be sure that we sign in with the account that we just created. And I'm going to give the password that I used in creating that account. I would get some red indicators here if that was not correct. And I'm just going to set this to an engineering BOM for right now. And we'll say OK. So let's take a look at what properties we really want to bring into our bill of material. Let's edit the engineering BOM now. These are properties that are recognized in this drone assembly. And this is the standard kind of UI for this type of a screen. We can move things up and down. I usually like to have part number and description over at the left edge. So I'm going to go ahead and save those. And we are going to create a BOM. So the OpenBOM add-in is going through the SolidWorks assembly, drilling down into each of these parts, looking at their configurations if they're in place, selecting the part number based on what you specified in SolidWorks, either for the part file or for a configuration. We're looking at other things like whether or not that configuration is valid in a BOM, and looking again for any custom properties that may be defined in that configuration. So we really drill down, we pick up the thumbnails and some other things, including toolbox parts, and we create a bill of material. I've clicked on the link, and boom, there's a very nice bill of material. and we can see that it has all the parts from the parts list. So let's kind of take the next step. My planning department is interested in this BOM. It's very common. Some other information might be required. So let's just go ahead and add a property here. The most common thing that my planning people are interested in is cost. Well, let's go ahead and add cost. Now, cost might be the type of thing that I add myself, or maybe the planning people add. But in my example here, I would go through and create and add costs for all of these separate items, and I would do that, all the way down. So for now, I'm just going to fill in some using some of the OpenBOM features that you'll find that are similar to Excel. But while it might look like Excel, it's much more powerful. So fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of several ways we can share this with our planning team. One of them is we can simply share it by sharing with an email. And I happen to know that Oleg is on my planning team. I'll go ahead and share that with him as just seeing all my typos and everything here. I'll go ahead and give him edit permission on that. So that's the type of thing now that my planning group could go ahead and open and take a look at that, provide me some information, we could collaborate back and forth. Another way for me to do this is to create a particular view that my planning team might want to see this in. So I'm going to start by creating a copy of the default view and adding and removing a few things. So my planning team might want to see a cost. It's already in. They may also want to see total cost. So let's add those, and we'll apply that. And then there's a few things, maybe some other things here about some date aren't interested. They are not interested in that. So we can edit that and clean some of those things up. So we can build a view particular for my planning group, and we can share it with my planning group in a view. And finally, really the simplest way is just to export a really nice looking PDF of the BOM. Something that we can circulate through my organization and my planning or manufacturing team can look at. So this is the kind of the quick, top 10 steps to take you through using the OpenBOM add-in in Solidworks. And as you can see, in just a matter of a few minutes, I've installed the app, signed in, created a bill of material from the drone, added cost, shared it with my planning team, and I'm ready to go. I hope this helps, and be sure to look for some more videos, more detailed videos in future emails. Thanks so much.